Peace. You know, Dwight Mann's validation matters so much to some of you black folk that y'all would usher in white interlopers into black spaces and y'all can't tell that the pom-poms that they're waving are actually red flags. And y'all would even go ham in defense of the white interloper if another black person calls them out. Because you know, they do got a point. And even a broken clock is right twice a day. No, the only time a broken clock can tell you is its time of death. But I digress. Y'all the same black folk who stay inviting white folk to the proverbial picnic for doing the absolute least. And then clutch your black pearls when it come to find out that the person was bogus all along. You'll even promote them to the highest of ranks in black spaces because you saw what you wanted to see. Some of you will still double down when the I told you so comes. Fortunately, I'm not the I told you so type. That is a lie. Exhibit A, the white African American History Month librarian that I called out for throwing shade at Rosa and MLK Jr. Some of y'all showed your whole black in my comments. One sister even blocked me over the librarian, had her looking like this, and your counterpoints were showing a great lack of comprehension and or critical thinking. Talking about y'all agree with her that we should show other black historical figures. Yeah, I said that. I am all for Black History Month being used as an opportunity to highlight black achievements and black achievers. Talking about y'all disagree with me that white educators shouldn't teach black history. But what I actually said was, well, I understand that there are white educators of black children who are tasked with doing exactly that. Then y'all turn around and admit that you realize that Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King's legacies have been whitewashed, watered down, mainstream for mass consumption. And that's why you agree with her that we should move on from them, instead of that being the very reason that we don't move on from them and start talking about them even more adequately and accurately. So let me get this straight. You understand that white supremacy watered down the legacies of Rosa Parks and MLK, using the if you can't beat them, join them strategy to undermine two pivotal figures in our history. Two pivotal figures who suffered greatly for their sacrifices, that magically went from villain to heroes in white America posthumously. And instead of that being a reason that we correct the record, y'all want to move on to other lesser known black figures without correcting the whitewashing. Well, if they did that to Martin and Rosa, what do you think they're going to do to Malcolm and Fannie Lou? What do you think is going to happen? But I'm wrong for calling out a white woman who tried to sidestep her accountability in dismantling the white supremacist agenda against black America. Well, you don't know her motives, except I do. You see, she's the exact same cantankerous cussing Karen from my past few posts. The exposed, obsessed, racist Karen caping for Keith, who called me all out my name for calling out the Karens criticizing Keith, then tried to rope Keith Lee into some drama that he had nothing to do with by lying on me. A perpetual line-stepping white savior who's made her motives clear. That's who y'all been defending. She ain't wrong though. Yes, she is. Y'all let a racist play in your face about Rosa and MLK Jr. when it wasn't even necessary. What could she have said instead? I can show you better than tell you.
For my teachers out there that would like to get something for African American History Month, here's a cute little board book.
See how easy that was? Anyone who wants to contribute new or lesser known materials to Black History Month can just do it. There's no need whatsoever to throw shade at Rosa and MLK as trotted out. But y'all let this Karen causing confusion whiz in your face and call it lemonade. Black fact, Harriet Tubman didn't actually say she would have freed more people if only they knew they were enslaved. But even her husband would rather stay shacked up with another woman in slavery than to get free with Harriet. She didn't say it, but it was true then, and it's still true now. I told you so. We out ya.